Do you do colonoscopy?
I've had many of those, yeah.
Prep's not fun, is it?
No.
That day before.
No.
Oh, mum.
Damn it, I'm trying to get this interview is largely going to be seen as my dating profile. We're not talking about...
Listen, he's putting it all out there for you.
Yeah.
The future. This is great. You must love heartbreak. You're a songwriter, for God's sake.
I love love. I think that's... Yeah, I think I'm kind of a bit of a hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Would you love heartbreak for writing? Because if I could write a song, if I was a good songwriter, I'd be addicted to heartbreak.
No, actually, I don't think I do, actually. Right. I think I want to be happy.
That's allowed.
You know, I think... so for me, yeah, obviously, you know, if I do have a relationship and it ends and we get a few songs out of it, that's not the end of the world, but...
I adore you, adore you, adore you.
But the new album was like, it was a really strange kind of timing. I came out of a 5-year relationship.
It's long.
The week before I recorded the new record. So a lot of those songs are kind of largely about my ex-girlfriend.
Sure.
And then I'm now having to promote this album, and it's kind of like...
When you write about an ex, do you let the ex know you're writing about the ex?
Oh,
or
she would
do you
have heard
keep
the
it pretty
songs.
quick?
We were living together, so she would have heard them as, you know, they're obviously coming out into the world and stuff. And it's, but yeah, it's awkward when obviously we're going to move on and be like, yeah, that was about...
Yeah.
But, you know what, it's all... The fun memories, the songs are great, and yeah, it's all good.
You're quite prolific, though, right? You do, what, an album every 2 years?
Every 2 years, and we do EPs, and I think I've written... I always overwrite as well for a record, like I write like 30 songs and, you know, just see what kind of comes out. And yeah, it's definitely, it's been a wild ride the last 10 years of how much music we've put out, and it's just, yeah, I can't believe it's like 10 years nearly since my first single.
Have you ever had flop? Or does that just not happen to you?
No, I've never had a writer's block. I've had too much going on, like, personally, like, to kind of not write about it. And I think for me, like, songwriting is the best way for me to kind of just get everything off my chest and just move forward with my life, and just, you know, with the hospital stuff, just put that to bed.
Well,
and
I was
songs,
going to say,
you know.
with your health conditions, just for people, obviously people that are going to be watching this know you, but what exactly has happened in the last few years?
So I suppose the largest, like, chunk of time that I was in hospital was 2 months, and that's when I largely wrote most of my first album.
And this is Crohn's, yeah?
Yeah, Crohn's, and it was like I had a perforation, and it's, yeah, for me it's like reaching this point in my 4th album, actually. It's the first time where I'm actually like properly healthy and kind of feeling like I'm like the best version of myself.
That's great.
You know?
What's it like writing in hospital?
Well, I had a cannula in one hand.
Oh, hard.
Yeah.
Physically, it's hard to write. You're in a ward.
Yeah.
You've got people on the side of you, or have you got a room, or how's it work?
Yeah, so I had my own room, I had a cannula in one hand, and I was just singing very like hushed, trying to not wake everyone up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wouldn't recommend it. But it helped pass the time. That and Desert Island Discs were how I coped with staying in hospital for 2 months.
In the morning sun, on a heavy one, strangers pass by through the maker's eyes.
Evolved since you were first diagnosed? Like,
Well, I think the awareness of it has. Like, for example, when I had surgery to have a stoma, I literally thought, when I was like on death's door and they were like 20 minutes to go, like before, they were like, you need to have surgery, otherwise you're gonna die. And they were like, and I was like, what is surgery? And it was like, oh, you're gonna have a stoma. And I was like, what is that? They were like, oh, it's a bag. And I was like, I thought it was like some Tesco bag for life that I'm gonna carry around. But I had no awareness. And I think since the last...
I think a lot of people don't.
You know, I did a shoot for the Mail on Sunday, and it was kind of like about kind of bearing all and just showcasing that actually it's not that scary. It's I think of it the analogy of like the monsters under the bed when you're a kid. Like, the idea of them are far more scary than the actual reality when there's, you know, it's nothing really there.
So to go back to this new stuff, tell us about the one day, because I had no idea about this.
I was absolutely in tears. I was like, just so powerful, and just, I thought of this idea, and I love like meeting someone and just like absolutely just changing the world, and like, I've got to write a song about this. And then I started writing it with Lydia, who I sing with. And then we shared a little verse chorus thing. Like, David Nichols saw it, and he was like, Tom, you've got to finish this song. crazy. Like, and I'm obviously, a big fan of his stuff, and he was so like encouraging.
He's the nicest guy.
And he was like, finish the song, and we did. And like, we thanked him on the album, and we've been like bouncing messages off each other.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do something one day, I don't know. Maybe we'll write a song.
We were just perfect strangers on the night that made us. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Because I think since I saw you last, I think you were just about kicking off in South America.
Yeah.
The world did Brazil and South America come about?
So we had a #1 out there.
How?
Largely due down to Spotify.
So it's through Spotify, and then.
Through Spotify, yeah, it went viral, and it was just kind of large.
But it wasn't on like a Beverly Hills 90210 style
it
Brazilian
just
version
caught
of that.
fire,
or
I
anything.
think.
Okay,
Yeah.
so. And then, what was it like the first time you were getting a call saying, do you want to come over and do a show or do a tour in Brazil?
I think we didn't really believe it. And I think I was quite scared that no one was... I thought, this is, they're having a laugh. They're like, this is, yeah, maybe some people are listening out there, but no, who's going to turn up to the shows? And then they're just there at the shows. It's crazy. Like, yeah, I never thought in a million years that I'd end up in Brazil. And then we went to Argentina recently, and I had like a 45-minute special on a news channel, and it was just...
What?
Yeah, 45 minutes. I thought if this was the UK, I'd be like... They wouldn't even give... I don't know.
What would be, the equivalent over here? Like, as
it was... So that was another funny thing about that Argentina gig was like, I would be like, oh yeah, and we were on this... I couldn't pronounce it, because obviously... And they were like, yeah, it's like CNN. And I was like... It was kind of funny at the gigs. Obviously, I didn't realise the gravitas of what I was dealing with, but crazy. For me, I just want to carry on making albums.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see this 4th album as the last album. I'd be like, where do we go next? And as soon, I'm already thinking about a new record, and all these are kind of other things. And so, yeah, Spotify, Radio 2, TV, the shops. We get played on like TV shows like Match of the Day and the ITV Euro.
What was that like?
Crazy. Like, again, it's like you don't get much warning or with like Love Island or any of these shows, and then you'll get a message from like fans or your mates and go, oh, Speight, you were in, what are they playing your shit for?
Yes,
I know, right? I'm in the army.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes.
How you feeling?
You know what? This is
I'm readying you.
so much snot. It is a test between the mind and the body. Anything's possible.
I got to the like registration bit, and I was wearing like very short Adidas shorts, and I was like, would I be alright to wear these shorts tomorrow? Are they too short? And they were like, no one in the whole time we've ever done this kind of SAS thing has ever asked us about their shorts being too short. You can wear what you want. And I also, to be honest as well, like, I feel bad as well because I did train a little bit, but I didn't train as much as maybe, I should have. And I bought shoes the day before.
Oh my God, no one buys shoes the day before.
When I got to the introduction thing and I'm kind of presenting all my items, they're like, just bought these. So it was like, they saw me coming. I'm not built for that, but I gave it my all.
You don't even buy shoes the day before.
I'm a busy guy, man.
Kickabout. You just sort of buy them and you walk around in them for a week.
Yeah,
and
I never worn them, but I did it in 3 hours 50.
Paul McCartney's still wearing your T-shirt and pants.
Wow. It's coming.
And also, I can't help the image of Paul McCartney just wearing your T-shirt.
Yeah.
I hope he's wearing some boxers as well.
You'd hope so, yeah.
You went to his school, did you?
Yeah, I went to his school and I got like Songwriting of the Year at
Forbidden.
Yeah, I did, yeah. You look so surprised.
That's something.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah. I don't write songs. Just can't sing them.
Yeah.
To have that kind of encouragement, I think that and the band Keen, who kind of like gave me my first set of demos and really encouraged me with kind of like real kind of, I suppose, starting points for maybe thinking, I could do this as a career.
How did that come about, the Keen stuff?
They got in contact on MySpace.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how long we've been going now. And yeah, they were just like, I was huge fans of them and just feel, I feel very lucky. One thing that, you know, with this record as well, we've had so many great people, you know, contribute to playing on it, like members of Snow Patrol, Feeder, Turin Breaks are in the band. We've had PP Arnold sing on it, like legends on my book. And yeah, so we've been incredibly blessed, and like, you know, still an improvement from like the Stereophonics, Kelly.
Great.
You know, it's just like really, really lucky.